Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres, and if you'd like to apply to be a guest in the show, just head on over to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to Apply. All right, so today I'm in downtown Los Angeles, and we're at the WEConnect LA event that Jess and James are putting on, and let me tell you, it's been quite an event. They've had some amazing speakers up there, and we have one of the speakers that's going to be talking next, LaShawn Peterson on the line. LaShawn, welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
All right, so first off, WEConnect LA, like how'd you get connected to the organization, the event? Like talk to me, some of the backstory. You're a speaker. How'd you get roped in all this?
So I met James during COVID on Clubhouse.
Stop.
Yes.
A Clubhouse story. I love this.
Yes, we met on Clubhouse, and I would listen to him every day while we were all locked in the house.
Yeah.
And when it came time for Tawana and I to need a coach for our team, I was like, where is James? Where's the Zillow killer?
Yeah.
So I went and found him, and I asked him to be our coach.
Wow.
And that was in 2023. And Jessica, I met at events sort of just like this. Even though we're both at EXP, we hadn't ran into each other yet.
Oh, really?
But she was manning the EXP booth at an LGBTQ Alliance event. So I met her there. And we've been locked in ever since.
Oh, my gosh. So I know you're going to be speaking today. To give us a little bit of insight, like what kind of things are you going to be talking about?
We're going to be talking about how we engineered systems to scale our team. We went from a team of 2 in 2022 to a team of 10.
Wow.
To a team of 10, but and later of 2022 to a team of like 20 in 2023, and we kept growing and growing and growing.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about the pains that we endured and the systems that we had to develop in order to scale. Now we are a team of 70 agents in Detroit.
Amazing.
And we have 12 and growing in the city of Houston. So we're going to talk about how we use systems and AI to engineer us to be able to do that.
Dang, so you're getting it done in my hometown. That's what I like to hear.
What's your hometown?
Born and raised Detroit, Michigan.
Okay,
yeah.
that's where we're from.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes,
So that's
what up, though?
amazing. There you go. Come on. Detroiters are everywhere. I don't
Yes,
care
we
where
are.
we're everywhere. So
Yes, we are.
That's awesome. So 70 some in Detroit. Like
Yes.
talk to me about the Detroit market. What's going on there? I haven't been home in a bit. Like
The Detroit market is just doing amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have any problems getting clients and, doing business.
Yeah.
The average sales price in Detroit in the city itself continues to move upward every year. It's a good.
That's great to hear. I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, of course, for the affordability of the long-term residents, but it's also great for the people who have held property there for years and watch their values just flatten or decline. So it's an exciting time, and like I said, it's a really good and emerging market.
Yeah, talk about this. So that's, of course, on the consumer side. Talk
Yes.
about the opportunity side. Like you got a team out there. Like
Yeah.
you got people working. Like talk
Yeah.
about that and what that looks like.
So my team right now, we're the number one team in the city of Detroit.
Come on.
Nobody moves more real estate than Team Peterson-Jackson in Detroit.
Ooh, come on.
So we sell a lot of real estate there, and we work with a lot of first-time home buyers, a lot of investors, and a lot of move-up buyers, because Detroit was a city where when you buy a home, you lived in that house until you died. But no
Tell
more.
my parents. I know.
You stayed there until you died.
Yeah.
But now this new generation is like, I don't want to stay in a little 3-bedroom bungalow. I want to, a big house. I want to build a home. So we're seeing that happen a lot in Detroit, and that's something new for us. So I'm really excited about that happening in our community.
I'm guessing with the team that size, you're covering all of probably that metro area and everything else. Like for those that don't know, like give it a little bit of layout, because there's Detroit. There's a bunch of suburbs. Like there's a lot.
So we consider the city of Detroit as its own market.
Yep.
Then you have Wayne County, which Detroit sits inside, and then you have Oakland County, which is where our office is located and we live. So our office is in Southfield. We live in Farmington Hills. And then you have Macomb County to the east. So that's the Metro Detroit area. We also have a team. We also have agents now. We acquired agents in Genesee County.
Wow.
which is
Okay.
Grand Blanc and Flint
Yeah, yeah.
area. So we cover all of those areas. So probably a lot of southeastern Michigan
Do
right
it.
now.
Do the hand. For everybody at home, they don't know. They don't know about the hand. So
Yeah,
this is a
so-
quick lesson. If you're driving in your car, you don't know what's happening, but I'll just let you know. Michiganders, yes, that's a thing. We hold up our hand like a big old mitt because it's a mitten, and then we point to where we're from on the mitten. That's how you know.
Yes.
So that's our language, right?
That's
people
our
don't know.
language,
They don't know.
exactly. Mhm.
That's awesome. So when it comes to either technology or otherwise, and obviously any of these markets that you're working in real
Right.
estate, you have multiple, like what excites you right now? I mean, obviously you've been able to scale, but even when you're talking about how many years ago you started in that journey, I think you said roughly 2022-ish is
Yes.
when it started kind of scaling. So now to where you're at now, AI, well, nobody's talking about AI like they are right now, at least. It wasn't as mainstream, I would argue, that many years ago. But what excites you right now?
So what excites me right now is I have an IT background. And when I got into real estate, I wanted to get away from IT. So I was kind of a little bit resistant to using a lot of AI because I'm like, I've done that for 30 years of my life. I'm done. Leave me alone.
Oh, and then God blessed you with this talent, and you're like, I know
Yes,
I got
I'm
this.
done,
It's
I'm
easy.
done. So I started trying to hire people to do things, and then I'm doing it anyway because I'm like, no, that's not right. Let me show you how to do this.
Right.
And so I had to get away from that, and I had to just accept the fact that there is just some things I can just do better and quicker. So what I'm into right now is like micro apps. We have a problem on the team. I'll create a micro app to fix it.
Oh, I love that. And
So
it's quick.
quick micro apps, quick apps that just do one thing and one thing only. So that's my thing right now.
I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. This is fun. And so talk to me about the vision going forward for the team. What's the vision? We're all entrepreneurs. We're,
So we envision our team being all over the country. And right now we are packaging that model up.
Yeah.
And even if someone else has a team out there, they'll be able to come to me and be like, look, I want to call it Team in a Box, like LaShawn. I want to start a team in, just say, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Can you help me?
Yeah.
And I pretty much push my button and my box open, and we can get your team rocking and rolling. So that's my vision for the business side of the team. But for the team, our team itself, we definitely want to hit other markets. So like I said, Houston is doing fabulous, and they're
Tell me about the Houston market, by the way. Yeah, I make it out there at least once a year for the Texas FFA. They many times have their big convention out there, and I do what I'm doing right here. I go out there, and I've been going out there for 4 or 5 years and covering their convention. So just like we're doing for WEConnect LA. So tell me about the Houston market. Yeah,
the Houston market it's kind of stagnant right now, but I just believe that's just they're in a temporary spot.
Yeah.
Like listings are on the market for it's probably taking them about 4 to 6 months to sell, and that's okay. It's slow right now, but I think as the economy picks back up, I think Houston will be ahead of the curve on that. But it's still a place where you can get a lot of house at a reasonable price, and they still have a lot of people that are migrating to Houston for the weather, the homes, and for just the overall aesthetics of the neighborhoods. Like, if I know you've drove around, it's beautiful there. It's beautiful. They have good food, good entertainment. I mean, it's just a lively and vibrant city. So, like, they have, like I said, a lot of people are moving to Houston. So, I think, and that's what we specialize in, relocations. So, we haven't had too big of a problem, but we have noticed with some listings that they are on the market a little longer. So, we are concentrating on buyers and, and the relocations.
Amazing. Well, I know that they're going to be calling you up here shortly to go on stage and share more of what you shared with us today. But that being said, last thing I want you to do, look into the camera. How do people connect? How do they follow you on social? How do they learn more about your team?
Okay. So you can follow me on Facebook. I'm LaShawn Peterson-Jackson, or Team Peterson-Jackson on Facebook, on Instagram at Team Peterson-Jackson, and the same thing on TikTok.
Fantastic. And for everybody at home watching, just so you know, we'll definitely put some links in the show notes so you can just click on the links and head right on over. And speaking of the audience, if this is your first time with Mission Matters and you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe or follow button. This is a daily show. Yes, you heard me right. Each and every day we're bringing you new content, new ideas, and hopefully new inspiration to help you along the way on your journey as well. So hit that subscribe or follow button. And LaShawn, again, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you.